Hey everybody, this is Nick being Lion here for the start of my 100 subscriber special on my YouTube channel. That's right, about a month ago now I had 100 subscribers and now I'm finally getting around to do my special for it. And our first segment for the special is going to be Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. And with me I got a guest on Discord joining with us. You might have seen him before in some of my Mario Party videos, so feel free to say hi.
Yo!
Yep. And hopefully today we can manage to pull out the win here. We just got to see what happens.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Yeah, I believe this was actually the only Jeopardy game I bought when it was brand new.
Okay.
Of course, I'm going to stick with easy difficulty. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
This is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are... Player 1!
Wow, once again, my
Player
opponents
two.
are going to be Katie and Samuel.
Player 3!
Alright, well, let's see if I can take them
And
down
now,
again, just like I did in
Here
the,
is the host of Jeopardy,
yeah, just being my actual
Alex
run of this game.
Trebek.
And yeah, this won't count
Johnny
towards my run,
Gilbert,
by the way, in
and
case
thank
you
you,
guys are
ladies and
wondering.
gentlemen, and welcome. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always.
Yeah, I think on
And
the
we
Wii
start the
version, it's
Jeopardy
usually
round
the same
categories
computer
with
opponents
this one.
for every
In the
game.
bookstore,
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright,
culture.
in the books, our categories are in the
IHOP.
bookstore, pop culture,
board game
IHOP,
history.
board game
That's
history.
so cliche.
That's so cliche.
And ain't that America?
And ain't that America?
All right.
All
let's
right,
get
where do you
back
think we
into
should
this.
start
Player
with?
1 has control of the board. Select a clue by pointing the
All
Wii
right.
remote at the screen and pressing the
I'll go IHOP for 200, since I imagine that's probably where you start usually.
The red type of this marsupial can leap over
The red type of
barriers
this
as high
marsupial
as
can
6
leap
feet.
over barriers as high as 6 feet.
Okay, player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the
Pretty sure that'd be a
corresponding direction on
kangaroo.
the plus control pad.
What is a kangaroo?
And then press the 8. You got it.
All right, we got that right.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
IHOP for 4.
This class of animals includes frogs.
This class
and
of
toads.
animals includes frogs and toads.
Player 1,
Our choices are... What was that?
I think amphibians?
Yeah, I was going to say our choices are avian, reptiles, and amphibians. I think it's amphibians.
right.
All right, we got it.
Select again.
IHOP for 600.
The hare named for this country between
The
France
hare
and the
named for this
Netherlands
country between
is
France
actually
and
a
the
rabbit.
Netherlands is actually a rabbit.
It's player 1.
All right. Our choices are Belgium, Denmark, and Luxembourg.
Oh. Belgium? I don't know.
All right, I'll try Belgium.
That is correct.
All right, we got it right. Lucky guess.
Choose
Okay.
again, player 1.
All right, you want to stick with IHOP or go somewhere else?
Yeah,
All right.
A grasshopper shares the billing with one
A
of these
grasshopper
insects
shares the
in
billing
the
with
title
one of
of an
these
Aesop
insects in
fable.
the title of an Aesop fable. I don't really know this one, so I'm not going to try.
The correct response is the ant.
And it was an ant.
Player
Yeah, I
one,
knew
back
that
to you
one.
for our next. This tiny insect pest,
This
Pulex
tiny
irritans,
insect pest,
can leap more than
Polex irritanus,
130 times
can
its
leap
own
more than
height.
130 times its own height.
Yes, player 1.
All right, so it's a flea, a tick, or a gnat. I'm going to say, what is a tick? Do you think that could be right?
Yes, I guess.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Any other
No.
takers?
That's okay, though. Flea probably would have been my second guess.
Okay, player 2.
Katie said a
that's
gnat,
wrong.
and she's wrong.
Anyone
So
else?
that narrows it down.
Player 3? That's
It was a
correct.
flea.
Please pick again. Player 3.
All right, now Sam was picking, and he goes to
Charles
board game
Darrow
history for
created
200.
this game in the Depression, while dreaming
Charles
of
Darrow
fame,
created this game in the
fortune,
Depression
and his
while dreaming of
summers at the
fame,
Jersey
fortune, and
Shore.
summers at the Jersey Shore. I think I remember this
Yes,
one,
player
actually.
1.
What is Monopoly?
That's correct.
All right, got it.
You again, player 1.
Game show in 1990.
Pretty interesting. All right, I'll try, That's So Cliche for 200.
Need something? We'll just come to the point.
Need
And
something,
stop
we'll just
beating
come
around
to the point and
this.
stop beating around the this. I know this one. What is the bush?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Yeah, ain't no beating around the bush.
Yeah, good. You get to pick again,
All
player
right, That's
1.
So Cliche for 4.
The final outrage is the straw.
The final
that
outrage
breaks
is the
this
straw that
animal's
breaks
back.
this animal's back, and that would be the camel.
It's player
Yep.
1.
Camel.
That's it. Player 1, back to you.
Cliche for 6.
People who meet briefly and then go
People
their
who meet
separate ways
briefly
are
and
like
then go their
these that
separate
pass
ways
in
are
the
like
night.
these that pass in the night.
Okay, player 1.
It's on there. I'll try it.
Good.
All right, we got it.
Player 1, pick again.
Cliche for 8.
You've been in trouble if someone has
You've been in
read you
trouble if
this
someone has
act.
read you this act.
It's player 1.
I think probably it's either the Riot Act or the Miranda Act. I want to say the Riot Act.
Correct.
All right.
Choose again,
I'm
player
going to
1.
show Cliche for 1,000.
An indefinitely long time is often
An indefinitely
referred to
long time
as
is
the
often
month of
referred to
these
as a month
days.
of these days.
Yes, player 2.
Katie buzzed in. She says Fridays. That's not right, so we got a 50-50 shot
Anyone
here.
else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player 1.
So we know it's not Friday. It's between Sundays and Mondays.
Mondays, I guess.
Yes.
All right, we got it. Up to
Player one,
$3,400
you pick
now.
again, please.
All right. In the bookstore for 200, I guess. Or actually, do you want to pick another category?
Okay, yeah, in the bookstore.
Fever,
All right.
1793, depicts a teen struggle during the 1790.
Wait a minute, I think I had this clue
this
yesterday. Fever
colorful
1793
fever in
depicts a teen
Philadelphia.
struggle during the 1793 of this colorful fever in Philadelphia. What's
Player
the
one?
yellow fever?
Right. Player 1. Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about a character.
Ahab's
mentioned
wife tells a
briefly
whale of a
in
tale about a
this
character
classic
mentioned
novel.
briefly in this classic novel.
It's player 1.
All right, I believe it is what is Moby Dick.
Correct.
And we got it.
You again, player 1. Hope Was Here is a book about a teen waitress.
Hope Was
at
Here
the
is a book
Welcome
about a teen
Stairways
waitress
Diner
at the Welcome
in
Stairways
this
Diner in
dairy
this dairy
state.
state.
Yes,
Dairy
player
State,
1.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's Wisconsin? That's what I was thinking too.
That is correct. We return to you, player 1.
All right, in the bookstore
Take
for
a bite out of the Vampire Armand.
Take a bite out of the Vampire
sixth book
Armand,
in
the
her
sixth book in
Vampire
her Vampire
Chronicles.
Chronicles.
Let's hear it, player 1.
I shouldn't have buzzed in. I'm gonna say who is it's either Anne Rice or Shirley Jackson. Who is Anne Rice?
You are correct.
Okay, lucky guess.
Select again. A secret code called New Shoe is pivotal to the plot of
Secret code called
Snowflower
New
and
Shoe
the
is
Secret
pivotal to the
Fan,
plot of
set in this
Snowflower and the
country.
Secret Fan, set in this country.
Player 1.
All right. Of these options, I'm gonna say what is China,
Hey, you're right.
and it was correct.
Please pick again, player
All
1.
right, so the three categories we have left is our pop culture, board game history, and Ain't That America. With board game history, I already have the $200 clue taken from it.
Alright. Board History for 400, I
A
guess.
game imported
right.
from India is called
The game
both
imported from
Shoots
India is called both
and
Shoots and
Snakes
Snakes and
These.
These. I think that's probably ladders.
Okay, player one.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Player one.
Board game
back
for
to you.
6.
While out of work, Alfred
While
Butts
out of work,
created this
Alfred
word
Butts
game by
created this
mixing
word game by mixing
anagrams with crossword puzzles.
anagrams with crossword puzzles.
It's player one.
I think it's Scrabble. What's Scrabble?
Good for you.
There we go.
You get to pick again, player
Board
one.
game for 8.
Hasbro says this game was invented
Hasbro
by
says
a
this
wealthy
game
couple
was invented by a
while
wealthy
aboard their
couple
luxury
while
boat.
aboard their luxury boat.
Yes, player one.
All right. What is Yahtzee? That's the only one of those 3 that I recognize anyway between it, Ludo, and Kerplunk.
That's right.
All right, and it was right anyway.
Player one, back to you.
All right, board
our
game
next
1,000. All right, daily double.
answer. It's the Daily Double.
All right, we're at $8,200 now, which is
Give us a wager,
$7,200
player
above
one.
us. Second place with Samuel. What do you think we should wager?
1,200.
All right, let's go for it.
Here is your Daily Double
All right.
clue. In the 1950s,
In the
Parker Brothers
1950s,
took a French
Parker
game
Brothers took a
called
French game called Conquest of the World
and turned it into this.
Risk?
All right, what is Risk?
That puts you even
All right, we
further
got
ahead.
it. Thank you so much, Mark.
You get to pick again, player
No
one.
problem.
All right, I'll go with Ain't That America for 200.
This state's Little Diomede
This state's
Island
little
is about 2.5
Diomede Island is
miles
about
from
2.5
Russia's
miles
big
from Russia's big
Diomede
Diomede
Island.
Island.
Let's hear it, player one.
I'm gonna say what's Alaska.
Yes.
We got it.
You again, player one. This state celebrates July
This state
24th,
celebrates
the day
July
of Brigham
24th,
Young's arrival,
the day of
as
Brigham Young's
Pioneer Day.
arrival as Pioneer Day.
Okay, player one.
What is Utah?
Yes.
All right, we got it.
We return
I think
to
the fact that I
player one.
used to be LDS at one point helped me out with that one. Ain't That America for 600.
In early 2006, New
In
Orleans
early
was
2006,
overtaken
New
in
Orleans was
population
overtaken
by
in
this
nearby
capital city.
It didn't last.
Player one. Right.
All right, that was correct. What is Baton Rouge?
Player one. Since 1792,
Since 1792,
Frankfurt has been the capital of this state.
What is Kentucky?
It's player one. Yep. Player one.
And finally, Ain't That America for 1,000.
Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet.
Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet are in its chain of lakes.
Let's hear it, player one.
It's either Minneapolis, Seattle, or Detroit. I'm gonna say, what is Detroit? No, that's not quite right.
That's incorrect. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Minneapolis.
It was Minneapolis.
Choose again, player one.
All right. Last category, pop culture for 200.
Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them for a montage from this performers. This is it.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, player one.
All right, who's Michael Jackson?
You are correct. Player one. In I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
I Now Pronounce You
James
Chuck and
weds
Larry.
This Hanukkah
Kevin
song
James
guy
weds
at
this
Niagara
Hanukkah
Falls.
song guy at Niagara Falls.
Adam Sandler?
Player one.
All right, who is Adam Sandler?
Good.
That'd be correct.
Select again. Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under
Michael
went to
C. Hall of
Showtime
6 Feet
to play
Under
this
went to
homicidal
Showtime to
title
play
character.
this homicidal title character.
Okay, player 1.
Who is Dexter Morgan?
Yes.
All right.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Pop
In
for 8.
1964, he topped the
In
pop music
1964,
charts
he
with
topped
the
the pop
title
music
song
charts
from
with the
Hello
title
Dolly.
song from Hello Dolly.
I have
Player
no
one?
idea on that one.
I don't think it's Louis Armstrong. So it's one of these two Bobbies, Bobby Darin or Bobby Vinton. I'm going to say who is Bobby Vinton.
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone
dang.
else?
All right, yeah, probably is Bobby Darin then.
Here's what we were looking for. Louis Armstrong.
Oh, it was Louis Armstrong. Dang it.
Let's have a look at the $1,000
Oh,
clip.
we're both wrong on that
A
one.
two-time Oscar-winning actress. One of her
A
first
two-time
jobs was
Oscar-winning
as the
actress. One of
Coppertone
her first
Suntan
jobs
Lotion
was
Girl
as the
at
Coppertone
age
Suntan Lotion
3
Girl at
in
age 3 in 1965. I don't know that one.
We're talking about Jodie Foster.
All right, it was who is Jodie Foster?
The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this.
Well, after the Jeopardy round, we've got a pretty solid lead so far. I've got 10,800 and the second place who has 1,000, so
Who's
we're in pretty good position.
$400
Kenny's in the red right now.
$2,000 in these categories. Shakespeare.
Here's the Double Jeopardy round. Shakespeare.
Biology.
Biology.
Have you ever seen the like?
Have you ever seen
Notice
the like in
marks on
quotation
like.
marks?
First names.
First names.
Oscars Wilde.
Oscars Wilde.
And Women
of Achievement. And I think
right,
Kenny's going to select
2.
first. He's going to
As
go
promised,
to biology for
you
400.
pick first in Double Jeopardy. In humans,
Yeah, first
this
place
sex
usually picks
chromosome
first in
is
Double
present
Jeopardy.
only in
Yep.
males.
In humans, the sex chromosome is present only in males.
Okay,
What is
player 1.
the Y chromosome?
Yeah. Correct.
Got that one.
Please pick again, player 1.
All right. What do you think we should go to? Let's try first names for 400.
Wild Bill Hickok's real first name was James. This was Buffalo
Wild Bill
Bill
Hickok's
Cody's.
real first name was James. This was Buffalo Bill Cody's.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is George?
Nope.
No, not George.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. William.
Oh, it was William.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
All right, biology for 800.
Gustatory receptors are special cells.
Gustatory
that give
receptors
you your
are
sense
special
of
cells
this.
that give you your sense of this.
Yes, player 1.
I'm going to say what is taste?
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Player 1, back to you.
Biology for 12.
In plants, they're reproductive
plants,
structures.
they're reproductive
In
structures.
humans,
In humans, light-sensitive structures along with the rods.
It's player 1. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. The cones.
It was the cones.
Player 1, you pick again, please. The
Biology
hypothalamus at the
16.
base of the brain controls the release of hormones by this master gland? Player 1? Good for you. Choose again, Player 1.
Hey there, Mark. You still here?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you for a second, so I was wondering if my mic might have dropped out for a second, but it's okay. Anyway, I'll finish up biology here for 2000.
One of the subdivisions of biology is
One of the
this
subdivisions
science
of
dealing
biology
with
is
the
this
naming
science
and
dealing with the
classification of
naming and
organisms.
classification of organisms.
Okay, Player 1.
I believe that is what is taxonomy.
That's right. Way to go.
Yep.
We return to you, Player 1.
All right. So out of Shakespeare, have you ever seen the like in quotation marks, first names, Oscar's Wilde, and Women of Achievement? What do you want to go to?
Oscar's Wilde, I guess.
All right. Warner for
We
Oscar's
liked her.
Wilde.
We really
We liked her.
when
We
this
really
actress
liked
won
her
for
when this
Places in the
actress
Heart
won
in
for
1985.
Places in the Heart in 1985.
We're talking about Sally Field.
Who is Sally Field?
You again,
I don't
Player
really
1.
watch a lot of movies, so I'm probably not going to get a lot of these, but I'll try it again, I
In
guess.
1992, proving he could keep up
In
with the younger
1992,
crowd,
proving
he did
he
one-armed
can keep up with the
push-ups
younger crowd.
accepting his
He did
City
one-armed
Slickers
push-ups
Oscar.
accepting his City Slickers Oscar.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Clint Eastwood?
No, that's not.
No, not Clint Eastwood.
Anyone else? It's Player 2.
Katie's gonna try it. Who is Jack Palance?
Right you are.
Okay, I guess it was Jack Palance.
Select again.
Oscar's Wilde for 12.
He's the SNL guy, and
He's the
you're not,
SNL
who
guy,
opened
and
the
you're not.
1988
Who
show
opened the
with
1988 show
Good
with
Evening, Hollywood
Good
Phonies.
Evening, Hollywood Phonies.
He never
hosted again. I have no clue about this one.
The correct response is Chevy Chase.
Who is Chevy Chase? Okay.
Player 2. Pick again.
Oscars for 16.
This American Beauty nominee
This
nearly
American
had a
Beauty
pregnant
nominee
pause at the
had
2000
nearly had a
show.
pregnant pause at the
She
2000
was due with
show.
her fourth
She was
at
due
any
for
moment.
fourth at any moment.
Yes, Player 1.
Who is Cher?
No, sorry.
No, I should stop guessing on these.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Yeah. It's like the double Jeopardy round questions are usually a bit more difficult for me anyway.
Yeah, and these are kind of tough categories too.
Here's what we wanted. Annette Bening.
It was Annette Bening. That's the only one I didn't think it was.
Please pick again. Player 2.
All right, like for 400.
5-word phrase repeated by Dorothy.
Oh, I know
Gale
this one though.
clicking her
5-word phrase
heels
repeated by
together
Dorothy
in
Gale when
The Wizard
putting
of
her heels
Oz.
together in The Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home.
Player 1. Yep. You get to pick again.
All right, I
Player
guess we'll
1.
go for like for 800.
3-word cliche used of
3-word
exotic food.
cliche
Ramona
used of
said
exotic
it about
food.
rat on the
Ramona
first Survivor.
said it about rat on the first Survivor.
Yes.
What
Player
is tastes like chicken, I believe.
one. Good.
Oh, chicken, yum.
Choose again. Player 1.
All right, like for 12.
In all this, the
In
state
all
or
this,
fact of being
the
probable.
state or fact of being probable. I'm guessing likelihood.
Let's hear it. Player 1.
Yep,
That's it.
that's the only one that made sense of the choices anyway.
Player 1. You pick again.
Like for
please.
1600.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Okay, Player 1.
What is a lookalike?
Yeah, good. You get
Finish
to
up the
pick again.
category.
Player 1. Ovine.
Ovine. That one I do not know.
Here's the correct response. Sheep-like.
What is sheep-like? Okay.
Please pick again, player 1.
All right. I guess we'll go to first names again for 800.
Jennifer is a form of this other first
Jennifer
name
is a
made
form of
famous
this
by
other
King
first
Arthur's
name
wife.
made famous by King Arthur's wife.
Here's the correct response. Guinevere.
It was Guinevere.
Player 1, back to you.
We'll just finish up Oscar's while to
Disney
get out of the
sued the
way.
Academy for
Disney sued the Academy
use
for
of this
unflattering
character
use of this
after
character
a
after a
1989 duet with her and Rob Lowe. It's player 1.
You think you know it?
I was thinking like Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Well, it's not one of the choices, unfortunately.
Oh, then no, I don't know it.
All right, I'm just gonna guess who was Sleeping Beauty, but that's probably wrong. Yeah, it is.
Any other takers?
The only reason I was thinking of Ariel is this Little Mermaid came out in movie theaters around that time.
Yeah, it would definitely make sense then.
Here's the response we were looking for. Snow White.
Who was Snow White? Yeah, that probably would have been my second guess.
Player 1, pick again.
All right. Let's continue on with first names for 1200. We got this Daily Double, too. Well, not been terribly confident in this category, so I'm only going to do just 1,000.
You need to select your wager. Here is your clue. This first name, like that of the guy who married Medea, is from a Greek word for healer.
What is Hippocrates?
You are still in first place.
The only reason I was thinking
what
that was
we
just
were
because of the
looking
Hippocratic
for.
Oath.
Jason.
But it was Jason.
Player 1, back to you for our
Jason
next selection.
Yeah.
This first name of
First name
Miss
for
Marple's
16.
creator comes
First
from a
name
word
of,
that means good.
Of Miss Marple's creator comes from a word that means good. Don't know.
The correct response is Agatha.
It was Agatha.
Select again.
Like Agatha Christie.
Yeah.
As a verb, this first name means to send mail free of charge. Let's hear it, player 1.
It's either Steve, Frank, or John.
That's not right.
Okay, it's not John.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm guessing it's probably maybe Frank then?
Yes, player 2. Sorry, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's John.
Any other takers?
Sorry, not John, Frank.
Player 3? That is correct. We return to you, player 3.
All right, Women of Achievement for 4.
Around 46 BC, Julius Caesar
Around 46 BC, Julius Caesar offended his countrymen by
her.
dedicating a statue to her.
Okay, player 1. That's correct.
All right, who was Cleopatra? I got that.
You again, player 1.
All right, Women 800.
In November 1988,
she was elected Prime Minister of Pakistan,
becoming the first woman
to lead a modern Islamic nation. I definitely did not know this one.
Here's the correct response. Benazir Bhutto.
Who is Benazir Bhutto? Never even heard of her.
Select again.
All right, Woman for 12.
In 1616, she and her husband
John Rolfe
traveled to England to help raise funds for the Virginia colonists.
Pocahontas.
It's player 1.
Who is Pocahontas? And we're correct.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
All right. The other daily double.
Yeah! Answer, the second daily double. You are in the lead right now. Please enter your wager.
I guess we'll just do 1,800.
And the clue. As an example to her Russian subjects,
she and her son Paul had themselves inoculated against smallpox in 1768. Who was Catherine the Great?
Congratulations, you're still in first.
The only reason I knew that one is just because I feel like I read that on Wikipedia one time. Alright. We win an achievement for 2,000.
To further the ambitions of her brother,
Pope
Alexander VI arranged several marriages for her. Here's the correct response. Lucretia
And that one was Lucrezia Borgia. I probably horribly mispronounced that.
Player 1.
Alright, Shakespeare for 2,000.
Characters in this play include the charming
Rosalind and the sardonic Jacks.
We're talking about As You Like It.
What is As You Like It?
Player 1, pick again.
Shakespeare for 16.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
A reconstruction of this famous Shakespearean theater opened in London in 1997.
Player 1?
What is, Swan?
No.
No, not Swan.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
The good news, though, is that I do think we're in good position for a runaway here.
Here's what we were looking for. The globe.
What is globe?
You get to pick again, player 1.
Shakespeare for 12?
He uses the word assassination.
He uses the word assassination where he plans to do to Duncan.
Yes, player 1.
Who is, Macbeth?
That is correct.
Yep. I remember reading that in high school.
Choose again, player 1. This moneylender asks,
hates any man the thing he would not kill.
Here's what we wanted. Shylock.
Who is Shylock? Okay.
And we'll wrap up the board with
the final clue, Shakespeare for 400.
This title queen uses a poor venomous fool
to kill herself.
Okay, player 1.
Who is Ophelia?
No.
No, not Ophelia.
Anyone else?
It's okay. It's okay. Mine is too. All right. Who is Cleopatra?
You got it.
Oh, Cleopatra again. Okay.
Sorry, player 2.
All right. Well, even though the double Jeopardy run wasn't too great, we still got a runaway game with $13,200 to Samuel's $3,400. And Katie's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy.
For today. Characters in Shakespeare.
Oh wow, we just had a Shakespeare category. Now the Final Jeopardy category is characters in Shakespeare. How funny. All right. So the most we can wager without losing the game, I believe, is about like $63.99. However, I'm not exactly terribly well versed in Shakespeare. I've only read a few of his plays, so don't really want to bet too much on this.
I would say this was 0. Even if you're wrong, we still win.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. It's not gonna go any money.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And now the last clue.
See what the
clue is. The consternation of the title character.
The consternation of the title character was born. We learned that this character was born by C-section. All right, it's either Macduff, Iago, Cordelia, or Julius Caesar.
Iago.
Oh, you think it's Iago?
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, well, I'll try it, though. At least if we're wrong, we won't lose any money.
I was
Did you
only
come up with
thinking
the
of
correct
that because
response?
the character from Aladdin.
All right, Samuel says Julius
Sorry,
Caesar,
that incorrect
and that's
response will
wrong.
drop your score by...
So he risked and lost everything. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you, Samuel.
Let's see your response.
We said Iago, is that right?
And
nope, it's not. But we didn't risk anything, so we're good to go, and we win the game with $13,200. Not a bad start to my 100 subscriber special, but I do see it myself. And the correct answer was Macduff.
Congratulations, player one. You're the winner.
That would have been my second. That would have been my second guess, probably.
Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is a very fun game of Jeopardy. I'm glad we managed to get out to a good start here with a $13,200 win. And I'll see you guys for the next segment. So take care, everybody. And thanks, Mark, for joining me for this one.